So good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
So before we start our class, please stand up and please lead the prayer, Jerusalem.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
So good morning, everyone. By the way, please take your seats.
Thank you, teacher.
So so are you ready to have your presentation today?
Yes, ma'am.
So I will be reading you with this criteria. Attire is 20%, mastery is 20%, pronunciation is 30%, and fluency is 30%. But before the presentation, I will give a little discussion about our speaking skills. So first question, if anyone can answer this question, I will give you additional 10 points for your score in your presentation. So, what do you think is the primary function of speaking? Okay, Jerusalem, please stand up.
I think the primary function of speaking is to express an idea or your feelings and thoughts.
Wow, very good, Jerusalem. I'll add the points later after our presentation. So, very good. So, the function of speaking, according to Google, the function of speaking skill are to express an idea, feeling, thoughts spontaneously and orally. Speaking is one of the language arts of talk as communication, interaction with someone, and it is very difficult to master. So it means that speaking is a skill. It is to express your thought, a way of communication. Speaking is very crucial to our everyday life. It is also an art and a talent. Speaking is an important skill. It lends itself to leadership, influence is sought after in the art of communication. It is also quite a rare skill to possess, and in an age of ever increasing digital technology, not many people intentionally nature it. Why is speaking important? So why is speaking important, students? So speaking essentially, speaking a language helps you move your knowledge. Your knowledge of grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation from the back of your mind to the front, or from your slow memory to your quick memory. Given time, this will improve your fluency and memory too. And memory too. I'm sorry for that. A thousand words will come in handy if the image is distorted or hard to understand. Indeed, talking is the best way to get your point across. Speaking skills are important for being able to communicate. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing are all linked together in a way. So, as I have said, speaking, reading, and writing are um, linked together. You cannot speak if you cannot read. You cannot write if you cannot read. When you speak, when you read, or when you write, there is always that knowledge of yours that you need to learn speaking, writing, and of course, um, reading. So, to be a good communicator, you need to be good at all kinds of things. But speaking fluently has a lot of unique advantages. These major benefits come from the speaker's ability to speak about important ideas, views, and feelings. To teach, persuade, and guide people in business education, the military, the law, and politics, as well as others, try to be good communicators. So, um, like politicians, do you observe that politicians are very good speakers? Like they are very confident. They have the confidence. They have the ability to persuade people because they have their speaking skills. Clear and confident speech helps a speaker get an audience attention, allowing them to make their point. Wise speakers get and keep an audience attention with well-chosen words and well-delivered presentation which leads to an effective, interesting, and well-understood message. So, for me as a teacher, I need to learn the proper way of speaking, or I need to learn my speaking skills so that I can be able to teach you well, so that I can communicate with you and you, so that you can understand what I am teaching you, and so that you can master it in your brain that speaking is very important in everyday lives. To be able to stand out, speaking is a skill that people often think of as good. We think it's not very common to be able to speak in front of people and do well. Many people are afraid of public speaking, and others don't know how to put their ideas into words and make them sound convincing. So I know a lot of people before that they have this stage fright where they are that they are afraid to talk to crowds of people, or they are afraid to talk with a lot of people, but um, with proper knowledge, practice, and mastering their speaking skills, they were able to be good speakers today. So what I'm relaying to you is that speaking skill is very important to us, because in speaking we are able to communicate. We talk about we can express ourselves, our thoughts, um, and this is a kind of communication that we all need to have. Um, it is a very important and essential um, thing in our lives, so that we can be able to express and teach or even share our feelings to others. So today, so that is our discussion about the speaking skill. So today, we will be testing your speaking skills in our presentation. So is everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So okay, let's start with you, Chesley. Please present.
Go.
Okay.
Today I am presenting the short story called Playing Catch. Kate and her brother Jake likes to play catch. They play footballs, softballs, and tennis balls. They toss the balls back and forth in the yard all the time. Sometimes they go to the park to have more space for throwing the balls. When it is raining out, they play in the basement. They use a tennis ball because it bounces off the basement walls. Jake is going to summer camp for a week this summer. Kate is sad because she won't have anyone to play catch while his brother is gone. The week before Jake leaves, they go to the park together. The girl is tossing a ball in the air by herself. Kate and Jake invite her to play with them. Her name is Brooke. Kate is happy that she has a new friend to play a catch with while her brother is at camp.
Is that all?
Yes, teacher.
So you have a very good pronunciation, and you obviously have a speaking skill. If you start mastering it, you will become a great speaker someday in the near future. Just work with your confidence and your pronunciation. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for your participation, and see you tomorrow. By the way, your grades will be posted in the blackboard outside in the hallway. So thank you once again, everybody.
Thank you, teacher.